Amid the arid landscape of California, an enchanted kingdom was hidden, where reality mixed with fantasy. Neverland Ranch was a place where time seemed to stop and imagination had no limits. Owned by Michael Jackson, the king of pop. But behind the bright lights, the perfect choreography, and the resounding successes, there were secrets, controversies, and mysteries. That's what you'll discover now in this video. Let's unveil the life of a man who changed the history of pop music, breaking racial, cultural, and musical barriers. A genius, a visionary, an icon. Michael Jackson, who left us with an unforgettable legacy. Are you prepared to know the truth? This incredible story begins on August 29, 1958, in Gary, Indiana, when Michael Joseph Jackson was born. He was the seventh of 9 children born to Joseph Walter Jackson and Catherine Esther Screws. The family lived in a small wooden house. His father was a steel mill worker, but he was also an ambitious band manager, played guitar, and his mother sang. The family faced financial difficulties and racism. At age 5, Michael joined brothers Jackie, Tito, Jermaine, and Marlon to form the Jackson Brothers. The group rehearsed daily in the house's basement. Joseph Jackson was very demanding, applying physical and emotional punishments. But that was all about to change. The year was 1966, and the group's name changed to Jackson 5. And did you know that the Jackson 5 were the first black band to have a music video on American TV? And another. Did you also know that Michael Jackson started singing professionally at the age of 5 and that he wrote his first song, Big Boy, at the age of 8? Before continuing, pay attention to this. Are you ready to discover the most exciting stories of world personalities? So, subscribe here to our X channel to receive all YouTube notifications and discover interesting facts about celebrities in our new videos. You will like it a lot. A curious fact about the Jackson family that will surprise you is that in 1967, the Jackson 5 won a local contest. In 1968, they signed with Steeltown Records. In 1969, they signed with Motown Records, releasing I Want You Back. ABC in 1970, The Love You Save, and I'll Be There, both also in 1969. 970. At the age of 13, in the year 1971, Michael launched his solo career with Got to Be There. His first solo album, Got to Be There, was released in 1972. Then, also released in 1972, was his first single to reach the top of the charts, Stops. In 1975, the Jackson 5 left Motown Records. Michael began working with producer Quincy Jones, Off the Wall, in 1979 and marked a turning point in his career with hits such as Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. Michael's story is a symbol of hope and perseverance. Michael Jackson's journey was marked by smash hits. Off the Wall in 1979 was his debut album with Quincy Jones, with hits such as Don't Stop Till You Get Enough and Rock With You. 1972 Thriller, iconic album with 65 million copies sold, including Billie Jean, Beat It, and Thriller, which was the first music video to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The Thriller tour, between the years 1984 and 1985, raised $125 million. We Are the World from '85 featured a collaboration with Lionel Richie, Stevie Wonder, and other artists to help Africa, and was composed in just 30 minutes by Michael Jackson. Bad of '87. Album with hits such as I Just Can't Stop Loving You, Bad, and Man in the Mirror. You also need to know that if you leave a like on this video, YouTube will see that you liked it and will suggest this video to more people. This way you help our channel. Can I count on you? And what comes next will change everything, because Moonwalker from '88 was practically a film with innovative choreography. Black or White from '91 surprised with a clip of revolutionary special effects at a time when artificial intelligence did not yet exist. History, Past, Present, and Future, Book-Eyed from '95. Double album with hits like Scream and You Are Not Alone. Michael Jackson was phenomenal in receiving recognition and awards, including 13 Grammys, 23 American Music Awards, 17 Billboard Music Awards, and a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Now the truth will be revealed. The darkest mysteries in Michael Jackson's life were the accusations of child abuse. In 1993, there was the Jordan Chandler case. accusation of sexual abuse against a 13-year-old boy. Jackson paid $20 million to settle the case. In another similar case, in 2005, which was the Gavin Arvizo case, Michael was accused of sexual abuse against a 13-year-old boy. But in this case, Jackson was acquitted. But Michael's personal plot thickened. The truth is that Michael Jackson went through countless physical transformations. Plastic surgeries alone were more than 20 procedures, including rhinoplasty, blepharoplasty, and hair implants. Due to vitiligo disease, which is a condition that causes loss of skin pigmentation, Michael also had his skin lightened, using bleaching chemicals. Because of the numerous and varied procedures, Michael had several health problems such as respiratory complications, heart problems, and dependence on medications, which led to his excessive use of painkillers and sedatives. Due to all this, Michael Jackson started to have some strange behaviors, isolated himself at Neverland Ranch. He started wearing masks in public to avoid contagion and became an excessive and compulsive shopper. Extravagant spending on art, jewelry, and properties became part of his life. And destiny had another unexpected plan. You won't believe it, but in one of his extravagances, Michael bought the rights to the Beatles songs for more than $47 million and even patented the Gravity Mobile for the Lean On Me video. A fact that will change your perspective and is worth mentioning is that Michael Jackson helped a lot to charitable organizations such as UNICEF and St. Jude Children's Research Hospital and donated more than $300 million to charities. And this is where the story takes an interesting turn. In 1994, Michael and Lisa Marie Presley, daughter of Elvis Presley, got married. With Deborah Rowe, he had 2 children, Prince and Paris. Michael even had a 3rd child, Prince Michael Jackson II, in 2002, born via surrogate mother. Michael also had many friendships and relationships, such as with Brooke Shields in the 80s, Tatum O'Neal, and Elizabeth Taylor, with whom he had a close friendship. Michael Jackson's moving story is already worth your comment, isn't it? So, comment what you like to know about Michael Jackson and interesting facts about who you would like us to make the next videos. What happened next is unbelievable. And now what will leave you perplexed is that at this time family conflict stood out. He had several conflicts with his father about financial management. There was the separation of Lisa Marie Presley from a marriage of just 18 months and the dispute with Deborah Rowe over the custody of her children. Given the nickname Wacko Jacko by the British media, was the target of several racist protests with accusations of racism against the music industry and was heavily criticized for supporting organizations considered questionable. Because of this, the impact on his career was inevitable. Loss of sponsorships, decline in record sales, and cancellation of shows were some of them. The wait is over. Now the central subject of this video you've been waiting for, Neverland Ranch, the enchanted kingdom of fantasy and mystery. Neverland was a 2,700-acre complex in Los Olivos, California, with a private zoo containing lions, tigers, bears, giraffes, and even an elephant, an amusement park with roller coasters, carousels, and games. There was also a private cinema, with 50 seats. Visitors also had at their disposal an art museum, with works by Picasso, Rembrandt, and other masters, in addition to Michael having his own recording studio where he created some of his greatest hits. Distinguished guests such as Elizabeth Taylor, Marlon Brando, and other celebrities visited Neverland. And are you prepared for more controversy? Several mysteries and controversies surrounded Neverland. Its name was inspired by Peter Pan, a character who refuses to grow up. There, Michael had accusations of child abuse that tarnished his reputation. Michael also overspent more than $35 million on artwork and collectibles. And it was in Neverland that the king of pop distanced himself from the outside world. Michael Jackson lived surrounded by a team of security guards, cameras, sensors, and armed guards who protected the property. Neverland Ranch, a place where fantasy became reality, but also a realm of shadows and mysteries. And everything that really happened behind the gates of Neverland, we may never know. But what is certain is that Neverland was closed, and in 2015, the property was sold for $100 million. And the explosive news about Michael Jackson was given on June 25, 2009. Michael Jackson left. The world was shocked by the death of the king of pop, leaving millions of fans unhappy with his death. A cardiac arrest induced by a propofol overdose at his home in Holmby Hills, Los Angeles. Today, the Jackson family remains active in the entertainment industry. His sons and brothers pursue musical careers, and the Michael Jackson Foundation, a charitable organization created in his honor, continues to honor his legacy, which continues to inspire generations. With more than 750 million records sold, Michael Jackson remains the most successful artist in history to this day. Michael Jackson, a genius, a visionary, and icon. His life was a mix of success, controversies, and mysteries. But one thing is certain, his legacy continues to inspire and unite the world. And beyond the music, he left a message of love, unity, and justice. Thanks for watching.